Well, welcome back. You're watching Times Now. Now, viewers, remember the Kallakurichi Hooch Tragedy in Tamil Nadu has rocked politics at the state level as well as nationally. There is growing outrage over the death toll, which has crossed the 50 mark. There are 140 others who are still recuperating in the hospital. However, they are out of danger right now. 7 people, they are said to be, however, on ventilator. Meanwhile, the police have arrested 3 more people in the case, taking the total number of arrests to 7.
Overall, 193 persons who have consumed methyl laced arak have come to the hospital, out of which 140 come to the hospital in the sense that most of them are in Kallakurichi Medical College, some are in Salem Medical College, some are in Vidupuram Medical College, and some are in Jitmar, Pondicherry. So out of the 193, 140 are currently safe. A few of them are under ventilation, under dialysis, etc. Right now, 53 persons have passed away due to the consumption of alcohol.
Well, the Tamil Nadu Assembly was again the epicenter of political drama today, witnessing a walkout, sloganeering as well as protests. In fact, upping the ante against the Stalin government, AIA-DMK MLAs arrived in the assembly wearing black shirts as a sign of protest. In no time, the MLAs even staged a walkout, alleging that the speaker was not allowing them to discuss the Hooch tragedy inside the house. In fact, leading the charge against the state was E. Palanisamy, who sought answers from the government over the tragic death.
அவருடைய கருத்தை பதிவிக்கிறார், வேற ஒண்ணும் கிடையாது. எங்களை பேச விடல. நான் பேச முற்படுகின்ற பொழுது எங்களுக்கு அனுமதி கொடுங்க. இது மக்களுடைய உயிர் பிரச்சனை. இன்னைக்கு தினந்தோறும் பல பேர் இறந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். இன்னும் நேற்றைய தினம் மாவட்ட ஆட்சித்தலைவர் சொல்றார், சுமார் 28 பேர் அபாய கட்டத்தில் இருப்பதாக சொல்கிறார்கள். இப்படிப்பட்ட நிலைமை இருக்கின்ற பொழுது அரசாங்கத்தினுடைய சார்பாக
Well, across in Chennai, the BJP has called for a protest against the DMK government, but their attempts were thwarted by the police, leading to a high drama. BJP leaders, including BJP State Vice President Narayan Tirupati, were all detained. Take a look at this report.
Kotam in Chennai, where the BJP announced that they will be conducting a protest at 4 p.m. against the mismanagement of the DMK government, which led to the death of over 50 people in Kallakurichi because of the consumption of illicit spurious liquor, and the police denied permission for this protest in Chennai at 4 p.m. Therefore, we can see over 400 police personnel deployed at the site of the protest, and even before the BJP cadre and the BJP politicians could come to this location, the police have taken proactive steps. They have brought in like over 20 buses, and they are being arresting and detaining every single person who is coming here. Right now, since all the people who arrived early were arrested, the police, a group of BJP cadre came to a nearby spot and they started sloganeering, and the police immediately arrested them, and they've taken them inside the bus, and they are being moved to a separate private location, and they will be kept under custody till the end of day. And right now we are being able to see that these people, in spite of being arrested and taken into the bus, the sloganeering is still continuing. The BJP cadre are shouting Bharat Mata Ki Jai and condemnations for the mismanagement of the DMK government, particularly because over 50 lives have been lost. The BJP state president Annamalai earlier spoke about this protest. He said that they would be going on a statewide protest on June 22, which is today, to condemn the DMK government for what has happened in Kallakurichi, and also to make sure that they are demanding for a CBI inquiry. They are demanding that the excise minister be shunted. They are also demanding that proactive measures should be taken to completely ban the cooking and selling and peddling of illicit spurious liquor, be completely stopped in the state, and that is why this protests were called for in the first place. But the situation here is entirely a situation where the police have completely taken control over here, and they have been arresting every single person who is just even walking into this location where the BJP said they will protest.
Well, targeted by the opposition in the state, the DMK government accused them of politicizing the issue. The BJP targeted not just the DMK, but also the Congress party. With so many lives lost, the BJP questioned why and how is Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi still silent on the issue. Listen.
See, the ADMK clearly wants to take political capital out of this issue. There is nothing more to the demands made by the ADMK party. See, what should not have happened had happened. And the government is in a swift action-taking mode. The way the entire PUW wing has been suspended, the SP has been suspended, the state ADGP belonging to this PUW wing has been transferred out, the collector was shunted out, and new boots are there on the ground.
One of the accused that has been arrested, if you see the media reports that are emanating from Tamil Nadu, you can find that there is a sticker of DMK party on the outside and the inside of his house, which means clearly that one of the accused has deep links with the DMK party. Mr. Stalin, why aren't you allowing for a CBI probe in this entire matter? Why is the Minister of Prohibition and Excise, Mr. Muthuswamy, not being sacked immediately for an impartial probe to take place? What is the cost of one life in Tamil Nadu? 10 lakh rupees. The eloquent silence of Shri Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Vadraji. Today, after this man-made disaster has taken place thanks to their ally DMK, they have not uttered a single comment or word, leave alone a condolence message.
Well, let me go across to our panelists. Joining us today on the show, Radhika Khera, spokesperson of the BJP. Rama Subramaniam is also joining us, a political analyst. I'm going to come to you, sir, first, Mr. Rama Subramaniam, because as we just heard, there are 53 lives which have been lost. There are about 140 who are still fighting for their very survival. But today, if there are questions being asked, the MLAs are marshalled out. If there are protests which are held, then they are being detained. There is no CBI probe. Given the magnitude of this man-made tragedy, till date, there is no CBI probe. Why?
There is a need for a CBI probe into this. Already the state government has ordered for a CBCID. If you don't want to have CBCID, then that can be closed. For anything and everything, you have to have only CBI. Means it is a very unfortunate, it cannot be accepted at all. Second point, the life of one person is 10 lakhs. That is not the kind of response that a responsible political party should make. It is absolutely ridiculous. See, this is happening every
It's their job to oppose and protest.
No. They have, opposition has a way to, they have a right to protest. But nevertheless, this is definitely a big tragedy, as Mr. Saravanan of DMK has just now mentioned. It is a tragedy. If you want for anything and everything, resignation of the minister, then recently we had a very big tragedy, railway tragedy. Has the railway minister resigned? What about so many tragedies that are taking place? For anything and everything, can we ask the central government to ask the minister to resign and go away?
Okay, let me put that question across to Radhika Khera. There have been accidents which have happened in railways. Is it right to demand a resignation on the basis of that? Accountability, they say, are being fixed. And it is happening by the CBCID, the state police, which is already looking into it. That should suffice.
You know, we've seen yet another tragedy incident under the watch of the DMK Congress government, and it is a glaring statement to their incompetence and disregard for public safety. Lives are lost due to illicit liquor, which highlights their failure to govern responsibly. When will they prioritize the safety and welfare of the people? We are asking them. When will they prioritize the safety and people of Tamil Nadu? When will there be action and not excuses? Because it is urgently needed to prevent such tragedies from happening again in the future. Why are Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi silent on what their government is doing over there? They're in the coalition government over there, the DMK and the Congress. Maybe the Congress party is a smaller partner, but they're equally responsible for the lives lost over there. Why are they silent? Rahul Gandhi has time to talk about, in his tweets, to talk about the fish that he wants to eat, whether it should be a fry or steamed fish, but he has no time to talk about the people of Tamil Nadu. They talk about that The people of South, they have spoken again and again that South India has been believing in them. And where are they when the people of the country need them? Rahul Gandhi is busy eating his fish fry. He's
Let
not
me ask
bothered
that
about
to,
the people being fried here.
Let me
Why
ask that to Rama Subramaniam.
Inquiry?
Rahul Gandhi has all the time in the world. He thanks the people of South India. They talk about being the crusaders of Dalit rights. But today, where a lot of them were Dalits who've lost their lives out of the 53. But it's not about the caste. But what about the love for South India? Is it lacking somewhere in the Gandhis today? Why are they silent?
No, but I think the BJP spokesman is not aware of the fact that the Congress president of Tamil Nadu has already spoken about it, and he has requested the government to make a thorough investigation about the whole thing. And
but not the Gandhis.
No, not necessarily. See, what is that role of Tamil Nadu president of the party? Is it to be a silent spectator, and only Mr. Rahul Gandhi should respond for this? I think this.
He actually speaks about a lot of things, not even a tweet.
I am asking a very simple and straightforward question. More than 150 people, innocent people, died on account of this demonetization. Has our Prime Minister said a word about it? Has he apologized for whatever has happened? Who is responsible for that?
Radhika Kheda, when the relevant people have answered, why does Rahul Gandhi need to answer? Is what he's saying.
See, this is not the first time an illicit liquor tragedy has taken place in Tamil Nadu. This has happened again, and the recurring tragedies under the DMK and the Congress government are a damning indictment to their inefficiency and negligence.
But the CBCI is already probing it, they say.
Why
they say the probe is on.
When Rahul Gandhi continuously speaks on everything, why is he silent on issues happening in his own states where they are in power? They are just in power in 2-3 states. 2 where they are on power on their own, and I think 1 or 2 where they are in power in coalition. Even there, why is he not responsible? If he questions the government, why is he not answerable when we question him? Is he God? Is he not answerable to the people of Tamil Nadu, who he promised that he's going to ensure that the DMK Congress government work for the people of Tamil Nadu? Why is he shying away? Why is he not ensuring? Has he spoken to the DMK Chief Minister, Mr. Stalin, on this issue?
Has that happened?
Know about what the briefing has been done.
Rama Subramaniam,
about to Mr. Stalin on this.
To what extent is the Congress, other than, of course, the Congress state chief?
Well, Rahul Gandhi questions the Prime Minister on every issue. He has to reply on things that are happening in his own.
Fair enough. You've made your point. Rahul Gandhi held a press conference also the other day, Rama Subramaniam. How involved in the Congress when it comes to the Hooch tragedy, other than the one letter which may have been written by the state chief? But right from top, there seems to be very selectivity when it comes to the outrage, Rama Subramaniam. Wouldn't you agree?
No. See, no, I don't agree, because these are all happening in almost all states. For example, the BJP ruled state, Gujarat. I'm specifically mentioning about Gujarat. You know, in 2009, 136 people died. And 2000, again,
Does that normalize it?
Which one?
Does that normalize it? The fact that so many lives have been lost?
That's what I'm saying. See, it is happening in Uttar Pradesh. You see, in Uttar Pradesh in 2019, 100 people died on account of this illicit rack. I mean, when it is...
So it's okay if 53 people died in Tamil Nadu. Is that the contention?
I think the Tamil Nadu state government has taken all the necessary steps to prevent the recurrence of these things in future.
Why not order a CBI probe? If you really want justice, why not order? That has been the demand coming in.
No. Why not you accept the CBCID? You have... Okay,
I'll ask you a simple question, Mr. Rama Subramaniam. There are people who are questioning about the role that the excise minister may have played in allowing this to happen on his watch. You'd agree that it's happened on the DMK Congress's watch. You'd agree it's happened on the watch of the excise minister. Can you tell me that the state police of Tamil Nadu will be probing the role of the excise minister if he should be held accountable? Are you saying that it is that independent, the CBCID?
No, the SP has been suspended. DSP has been suspended. And the revenue officials have all been suspended. The collector has been transferred from that place. So what, there is going to be an investigation, and that will be fair, and it will also appear to be fair. Why are you
Radhika Khera, action has been taken. Even right on top, SP has been suspended, DSP, even the collector, everyone's been shunted out. Why do you continue to question the CBCID probe? They are saying they are very proactive.
You know, it's extremely appalling to see the spokesperson here justify the tragedy with it happens in other states also. It's extremely sad that this is their way of dealing with the tragedy. I did not speak when you were talking. Have the decency to hear the other person. I silently heard when you were talking. You cannot, I will repeat again, it is extremely appalling when you are comparing this tragedy with what is happening in other states. It has happened here, it has happened here. That is why two wrongs do not make a right if it is happening elsewhere. Please, let me remind you of that. And you do not need to bring in demonetization and all these things in.
Why not?
Something to hide your own. You are hiding your own responsibilities over here. It is shameful. Innocent lives are being lost and sacrificed and you are being indifferent. And the country has given befitting reply to your politics again and again when you have criticized the Bharatiya Janata Party and Modi ji's government that people have lost their lives, people have done that and the Prime Minister is silent. We have won for a third record term. People have their bharosa in us, not in you. That is why you have not been elected. But you have been given the charge of Tamil Nadu by the people of Tamil Nadu. You have been given a chance to govern over here. Do not fail them. This is the time when the government should be standing with the people of Tamil Nadu. Rahul Gandhi ji should be standing
at the end of this, at the end of it all, we hope that there is going to be at least a glimmer of justice for all those whose lives have been lost and the families who stay behind to face the magnitude of this tragedy that today they are facing. And the politics end and justice hopefully will prevail. Thank you so much for joining us here on the show, Radhika Khera as well as Mr. Rama Subramaniam. Without a short break, don't go anywhere.